Hi, good morning all. My name is Ishan Dubey and I am the founder and CEO of Antriksh India, and I am also the managing director of Sinsme Foundation. So what is Sinsme Foundation? It's an NGO which is non-profit organization which is basically working in the three areas. One is inculcating education, second one is environment, that is nurturing environment, and the third area is saving the life of animal. So if you see, look at the word Sinsme stands for Society for Inculcating Education, Nurturing Environment, and Saving the Life of Animal. So how I actually basically got the idea of to start this organization. So if I look at back, my background is basically aeronautical engineering. I did most of my studies in Chennai. When I look at my previous journey, I actually comes from the very underprivileged family, where there are a lot of many people were there in surrounding of me who have helped me a lot, and because of them today, what I am and sitting in front of you and talking. So some of the people names which I would like to mention, like Professor S.C. Verma and Jayaprakash sir, and many more. The names are. So when I was like, how my life has changed when I was in my fifth grade. So my house actually was near to the IIT Kanpur campus. So evening time, whenever the school will get over, I used to go to the inside the campus. I will look at what the students are doing, and there is a organization called Shiksha Sopan. There, from the nearby area, nearby the campus of the IIT Kanpur, children used to come, and they used to study like the school students. There, the alumni and the student who are in first year, second year, or third year, they used to come and take the classes for the children for the school common subjects like maths, physics, chemistry, and all. I was also the one of the part of that. So there, when I was in fifth grade, this IIT Kanpur, in IIT Kanpur, there is an NGO called Shiksha Sopan, which is actually basically started by alumni, IIT Kanpur alumni, and the Professor S.C. Verma. Uh, which what it used to do, it tried to help to the children and the community, underprivileged children's community, nearby that within the, we can say, 10 kilometer of range of the IIT Kanpur campus. So they tried to help. So they conducted one scholarship exam, Pratibha Poshan Yojana. There, you can say, unfortunately, I got selected for it. They are supposed to select only 3 students for that, but I was the fourth one in that. And that unfortunately, because all the 3 students were from the same school. So they have selected me, and I was the fourth, and from there my life has changed. So after that, when I qualified that scholarship test, Pratibha Poshan Yojana, they have these all the four students, including me, they have admitted us in the one of the reputed school in that, it's Jugal Devi Saraswati Vidya Mandir. And from 6th class to 12th class, all the expenses like my school fees and my school was quite far, so the bus charges and whatever the books and dresses, everything they used to take care. So up to 12th grade, this is how my journey uh, went on. I got admission in one of the university in Chennai. There I taken that BTech aeronautical engineering, and I completed my aeronautical engineering degree. So that 4 years of degree. So there also, for that 4 years also, that organization called Shiksha Sopan, they have helped me a lot, like my hostel fees, my tuition fees, and it was one of the private institution. So in private institution how much fees will be. So for that, from 6 to 12, they have helped me, the financial, with the financial part, even with the emotional part also. And on the other side, when I went for my graduation, there also they have helped me a lot for my graduation. All the 4 years, whatever the expenditure has come, they have taken care of it. After that, like once I completed my graduation, I joined some of the NGOs and some of the organization, and there I was somewhat not uh, clear with the vision what I want to do in my life. still I was struggling to find out the real thing which I want to do in my life. So then during this journey I met with many of the people who motivated me, like especially in my college. There were many professors who used to motivate me and always used to uh, say to me that, Shant, I can see a good teacher in you. So but I never used to believe, because whenever I used to take any sessions, the professor liked that the way I used to give that presentation at all. So that is how once I completed my graduation, I joined some of the NGO and some of the organizations, some of the colleges as a lecturer, as a teacher. I also worked with some of the schools also. So during this journey, like after my graduation, like it was I think 2019, I passed, I did my graduation, and then further almost 2020, I written exam called this Anna University for masters. I for master aeronautical masters in MTech in aeronautical engineering, and that is from Madras Institute of Technology. So from that same college, our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam also have studied. So I got the admission over there, and I pursue my masters over there. And then during this two, like 2020, this masters I joined, and then this during the journey of the masters, I have I have learned so many lessons, the how the life was going on, because I was not having proper job. And there I was keep on meeting with the different kind of people. So I met with so many educationalists, I met with so many environmentalists, and unfortunately when I shifted to Hyderabad, I met with some of the people, very beautiful people, who are working for the animal welfare. So at currently, like we are closely working with the Blue Cross of Hyderabad, that Amna Garu, that Akineni Garu, that organization. So if we see any kind of animal who is injured on the road and all, we try to help how much we can do from our side. So this is how the journey, my journey transformed, and then uh, working with the various organizations, various NGOs, various institutions, various colleges, I got the mixture of that, like I should do something. Slowly, I started to find out the vision of my life, or goal of my life, that I want to do something related to education. I want to do something related to environment and for Mother Earth, and I want to do something for the animals. So when 2020 I came over Hyderabad, so I met with Miss Radhika Gori in one of the school, and there we used to have a lot of talk, and she was so supportive, and with our this mutual understanding, finally we have given the foundation for the Sinsme Foundation. And again, I would like to repeat, Sinsme Foundation, which stands for S for society, I for inculcating education, N for nurturing environment, and again S for safeguarding the life of animal, which is saving the life of animal, or ME for mother earth. So that is what Society for Inculcating Education, Nurturing Environment, and Saving the Life of Animal for Mother Earth. So the basic vision and mission for this organization, which has given as a foundation, that we have to protect Mother Earth with the help of acknowledging the knowledge, and nurturing the environment, and saving the life of animal, because these three things are interlinked with each other. So there and the time we have given the foundation to Sinsme Foundation, on the time within 6 months, uh, that you can say ma'am, Radhika ma'am, she was the backbone of the foundation, she was no more. And I was like quite nervous and totally broken, how I will personally take this organization forward. But yeah, when we have given the foundation, because we have to give the start, I will suggest everyone, if you have any thought, please give the start, and path and the way you will automatically will find out. So Sensely Foundation, actually it is registered as at the pan India level, under the section 8. So we are doing a lot of many activity for the education part. Another is environment, as well as for the saving the life of animal, for the animals. So education, environment, animal, in these three areas we are working. But it was very difficult for us to work with this diverse kind of areas. So what I have done, with our team, we have framed three organizations under the Sinsme Foundation. Uh, so Sinsme Foundation is the main one. Under that we have three organizations. Each organization will take care about one particular that what is the goal. So we have Antriksh India, which is basically taking care about all the educational activities which is happening across the across the nation. Second one is Bhavishya, which is taking care about environmental activities across the Hyderabad and across the India. And third one is Vegans of Telangana, which is taking care about animal welfare. So if any activity related to animal welfare takes place across the nation or in Hyderabad and wherever it will be, we will will go forward and be the part of it, that in terms of collaboration, or even if you want to conduct any event. So this is how. So Sinsme Foundation, under which we have three organizations. So when we are talking about Antriksh India educational activity, so we are basically working on the primary education part. In like we say, basically we have three educational three education system. One is primary education, second one is secondary education, and third one is higher education. So we basically mostly focusing on the primary education, means this school education system. Of course, we are focusing on the like college students also. We do events for the college students and the student who are doing higher studies and at all. But our main work is nearby this school education system. So what we do like excursions. Excursion means we take different like trips, educational trips for the children. And the best part is we don't we arrange the funding like for this kind of excursion. So like during Chandrayaan 3 we have taken like 35 tribal children from the Adilabad district, and for which funding we got from the IIT Kanpur. Means in IIT Kanpur there's an organization, NGO called DISA organization. They have helped us for that, like because children have to travel from Adilabad to Hyderabad. From Hyderabad to the launch in India used to take place in Sriharikota, so we have to go to Nellore. So from Hyderabad we have booked a bus, 50-seater bus, and then their accommodation, food, everything managed by us. And for that funding, that DISA organization have helped. So that was the first excursion which we have taken for the children from the Adilabad district. Then like that we have multiple excursions, like recently we have taken VIT Chennai, Vellore Institute of Technology, that first year students to the recent launch which happened from the ISRO, 35 children from the VIT Chennai. And similarly, I think almost 4 to 5 excursions till so far we have taken to ISRO whenever there is a launch schedule for. Apart from that, we also encouraging childrens like for the competitive exam. So for that, there is a one initiative is going on that is named as Sathi. Sathi is nothing but it's a friend. So under this is the initiative of Ministry of Education in collaboration with IIT Kanpur. So what under this project, what this IIT Kanpur is doing, they have launched various competitive exams modules like JEE preparation, okay, NEET preparation, UPSC preparation, and your CUET exam, Central University Admission. So there's the exam CUET. So at present, there are 5 to 6 exams are available, for which IIT Kanpur in under the guidance of Ministry of Education, they are helping childrens with free of cost how to prepare for these exams. So under the guidance of IIT alumni, IIT professors, and if it is NEET means the lectures from the AIMS. So the basic motto for this Sathi project is that children nowadays join coachings and at all, and they have a lot of pressure and at all. So how children can be at home and can prepare for this exam without joining any coaching and at all, without any pressure. And when they are preparing at home, who will give the guidance? By being at home under the guidance of IIT professors, and the children who have already cracked that exam, they will guide them and they will take the classes for them. So this is the initiative called Sathi. I will suggest whoever watching this video, please just type on the Google Sathi and just visit that portal, and suggest if anybody is there in the 9th class, 10th class, 11th, 12th, visit it. Is totally free, and you can start preparing for this kind of exam from your home itself, and you can get the guidance also. Now recently what happened, this was actually totally online. So online, many of the children were facing difficulty that they don't have mobile or network like in the rural areas kind of thing. So then IIT Kanpur and Ministry of Education have taken the decision they will establish a center, at least one center in every capital of the state. So in the southern part, they have given the responsibility to us to establish the center. So now we are doing in the like trial phase. So in Hyderabad, we are establishing the Sathi Kendra. The center name is Sathi Kendra. So the children nearby area, especially government school children, can come to that center, and they will be having a 1 year course which will be totally free of cost. They don't need to pay even 1 rupee, and they will be having a proper like structure how to prepare for it, and their IIT professors and alumni will be taking the classes. So this is one of the initiative which we are at presently working, and under this initiative we are giving the empowerment also to the youth. So we have some kind of transcription programs, like we have some lectures, and the best part of this Sati program is children will be having a recorded lectures in regional languages, so they can prepare for this competitive exam. So they will not feel difficult like many of the children feel get fear from the English, right? So lectures will be in the regional language, so it will be very easy for them to understand the concept. So that is one of the beauty of this project. Another one more thing I want to mention, the beauty of this project is that under this project what IIT Kanpur is doing and whatever that Ministry of Education, very wonderful program this is. During the preparation they are taking children to the IIT campuses. So like when children preparing for that exam, they will feel demotivated. So in order to make that motivation like continue, what they have done, sometime they will take at least one of the IITs or AIMS to visit the campus, see the labs, see the infrastructure, see the campus, interact with the children who have already cracked previously in the past those exams, and come to the campus, and they will also interact with the professors. So that will give them boost in their preparation. Yeah, I also want to be at this place in future. So this is a one more thing has been added under the Sathi project. So please search on Google Sathi, SATHEE. You will get the first link will be there. Just click on that, and it is very easy. You create your account, and according to your thing, if you are in 9th class, 10th class, or 11th, according to the different sections are there, you can register over there. Or if you are in Hyderabad, you can visit our campus, the Sathi Kendra, which we are going to inaugurate the upcoming this new year, the January month, most probably third week. So you can visit our campus also. It is located in Hayat Nagar. So this is one of the initiative which we are working in collaboration with IIT Kanpur and of course Ministry of Education. So recently we have taken children's like you can say June month 2024 to IIT Kanpur. 35 children we have taken from Hyderabad and again Adilabad. So we are also working in the rural areas, like especially tribal areas. Their lack of awareness is there. So we try to pick the children from the tribal areas. So they went to IIT Kanpur campus and they have visited the campus. They have interacted with the Professor S.C. Verma, who was basic the motivation today whatever I'm actually I can say, of course my mother and father, my parents, but I will say if I think Shiksha Sopan, that organization was not there, so today I was not sitting here and talking in front of the camera and interacting with you. So Shiksha Sopan and Professor S.C. Verma is one of the well-known like you can say personality in the area of physics, you can say. So children interacted with him, and so that is the thing. And next this upcoming this month, like first week of January, we are again planning one educational excursion to IIT Madras. There again we are taking 35 children, uh, there are 8 or 9 children from our foundation, and 20 children from the Adilabad, like Mancherial district. Children are joining us, and first week, like from 3rd to 5th, they will be on the excursion. They will be visiting, roaming the Chennai, like nice beaches, and there are a lot of many archaeological sites are there. And then they will be visiting the beautiful campus of IIT Madras. They will be visiting the labs, and many more things. They'll be interacting even with the alumni, students, and professors. So this we are planning like upcoming this first week of the January. That is under, you can say, the Sathi initiative. So this is one thing. So these kind of excursions we are planning. Apart from that, we are also doing a lot of many awareness sessions in the schools on different occasions, like you can say about when you are talking about environment. So like water conservation day, biodiversity day, tigers day, different occasions will be there. On that occasions we go to the schools and we take some sessions, we invite some expertise and they interact with the children and try to motivate them, try to aware, make them aware about the various like topics. So we used to conduct the awareness programs. Apart from that, we like when I say about animal and environment, so we try to engage school children basically, because they are the next upcoming generation. So we try to make them understand by involving them in various activity. So we also do the cleanup drives. So we have done till so far I think 2 to 3 cleanup drives. One of the drives is like Aminpur Lake we have done. There we have involved school children. We have taken them to make them feel that like when you go to the beach or you go to the pond, near to pond or lake, don't throw plastic, how dirty it is. So when they do that live kind of experience, they also next time when they go personally with the family, they don't do that. So cleanup drives and like World Environmental Day, recently when like last World Environmental Day, that 5th June, we have donated the plants. So there also we involve children's. So children's, they have like near to our foundation, like all the houses, most of the houses, they visited one by one and they have gifted one plant to plant it, and they talk to the each and every family members, even children's also, what is the importance of planting a tree. So this is another small program which we used to do. And apart from that, we are also used to celebrate every year Kalam's Vision 2047. Means Dr. Kalam having a vision that 2047 our India should be developed country. Still we are in under developing country. So in 2047 how the India will be. So Kalam sir was having a vision. So and so for that every year we have a Kalam Vision 2047. So under this initiative every year we'll conduct various competitions, various like painting, drawing, essay, dance, and something like that. So by keeping that thought, uh, in 2027 we are going to launch 10 satellites in Chennai with the help of, so it will be a rocket launch event which is planned for almost 20 to 30 kilometer altitude. So that event name is DSRSLV, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan Satellite Launch Vehicle 2027. So now it's still like this is our one of the biggest event which we are going to do within this 2 years. So from the 2025 we are going to start this program like after the March, because before the March we have aligned with some of the programs like excursion, IIT Madras. Then in March month we are planning for entrepreneur summit. They are like in collaboration with BITS Pilani Hyderabad. So there again what we'll be doing, we'll be conducting lot of many programs like workshops, a lot of many competitions, and where our main intention will be more and more government school children can visit the campus and participate. And there we are going to like fees, if you're talking about like generally whenever, so it will be almost free, so they can afford it. So various competitions. So in the March month we have e-summit in the BITS Pilani. So shortly we'll be releasing the posters and it all. So these are the three our major upcoming event. One is education excursion to IIT Madras. Second is e-summit at BITS Pilani. There BITS Pilani is taking care about all the college related activity, and we are in the major part where we are going to take care about the school related activity. Means what are the competition need to take place, whatever the workshop need to take place, what are the guests we have to invite, what are the people who are the respective field expertise. So they will come and interact with the children. So and then of course that rocket launch event, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan Satellite Launch Vehicle, it will be the India's first uh, mobile rocket launch. Means it the launch, like generally what happen, launch will be fixed, launch pad will be fixed at one place, but here we can launch from any place. So we are like planning to launch on 18th October 2027. That is a Dr. Kalam's birth anniversary. So there is a launch date scheduled. So in that rocket, what will happen? That rocket will go to 30-kilometer height, and it will be releasing 10 pico research cube satellites. Okay. So what it will be giving different data. So the basic idea to launching the satellite is to involve the school children. This entire rocket designing and satellite designing will be done by the school children. And this in this event, we are going to invite 2047 schools across the nation. And why 2047? Because that was a Kalam sir vision. So from this project, what will happen? The basic idea to launch this satellite and do this DSR-SLV rocket launch event, to give the insight to the school children at the early stage that whenever satellite will be launched from the NASA and ISRO, so what are the process involved in? So we cannot teach at the larger level, but we can teach them at the scale down level. Because if they go to ISRO and NASA, they can see the launch. And from where actually I got this idea to have this rocket launch event. So when first time we have taken tribal children to the Chandrayaan 3 launch, they have seen that launch, and that was a successful, and entire world have celebrated along with India. So those children say, sir, we are seeing this launch. Why we launch our own rocket? So from there, I got the strike that let's one day. So I promised one of the students that definitely one day we will launch our own rocket with some satellites. And this is how from there this idea has been given in the as a foundation. The seed was there. Now it has become like a, you can say, small plant. So at the small scale down level, we are going to teach school children basically six. This event is basically for 6 to 9th grade. Even 10th, 11th, 12th, and college students also can join. But our main focus is 6th to 9th grade. Even 5th grade also, 5th to 9th grade, student can participate in this event. Why not 10th, 11th? Because they will be involved in the board exams and at all. But it is open for them also. If they are ready to come forward, they are welcome. And college student, they can be volunteer in this. We can give them many of the opportunities, so they will be having a live experience, how to design rocket, how to design satellite. They will be learning various technologies, like, so what will happen, this DSR SLV event 2027 will happen in 4 levels. Level 1 will be there. In level 1, what will happen, we'll be taking almost one month or 1.5 month classes for the school children. Online classes will be there, and especially for government school children, we'll try to have a offline because they don't have proper support. So in this 2 month, one month or 2 month classes, they will be having a various technologies lectures and classes like drone technology, rocket technology, satellite technology, 3D printing, astronomy, astrophysics, 3D animation, and when they design that small research cube, when it go to 30-kilometer height, it will work or not, because the temperature, pressure, everything will change. So they cannot go to 30-kilometer height and check from there. So they have to do that experiment on the ground only. So for that, they have to learn some softwares, designing and simulations and at all. So those things, theory part, the theoretical part will be taught in the 2 months of class. That is the level 1. So in level 1, we are expecting almost 1.8 lakh students across the nation to participate for this. Second level, we will conduct one test, and the test will be based on the level 1. Now here I would like to mention, some children will be thinking, sir, what is the eligibility criteria? There is no eligibility criteria. You should be 5th class and above, and there is no prerequisite. I mean, you should have some basic knowledge. If you are having zero knowledge, you can register. Whoever will register, everybody is eligible for this program. No prerequisite. So second level, of course, there is a test will be conducted, and who will pass that test, and the test will be on the based on level 1 whatever has been taught. So test will be conducted, and student will be filtered out for the second level. Second level, what will happen, we will conduct the hands-on training, practical session. So practical session, what will happen, whatever the technology has been taught in 1 month or 2 months of classes, they will be doing the live. Like suppose I take 3D printing. So what they do in the software, they will design suppose mug of the tea mug or coffee cup, and they that can be printed through the 3D printer. So how that designing will take place, how that printing will take place, So live exposure, like when you're talking about satellite, lot of PCB designing, printed circuit board designing will be involved. So how to design that, how to design, do the circuit designing. So those things will be having a PCB board printer also. So they will be doing all those things live. They will be assembling, disassembling the drones. They'll be flying the drones, and they will be working on the rocket, satellite, and all those things. And from there only we'll pick the best satellites which are working, and then so this will be happening at the district level. First was the school level. In second level, what district level? So as we are going to the, like, we are planning every state 10 districts. So each district, what will do? Uh, we will select one zonal school. Like we are going 50 schools. In 50 school, we'll select one school as a zonal school. Now here also, I would like to mention the schools who would like to come forward to help us. And if you want to be a zonal school, you can reach out to us, and that way maybe we can collaborate. So we will be selecting some zonal schools. So selected student will be coming to the zonal center, and there for 1 week the hands-on training program will take place. 1 day rocket technology, 1 day satellite technology, 1 day 3D printing technology. Like that, one week will cover that hands-on training, and then it goes to the third level. Third level, what will happen? We'll conduct again tests based on the level 1 and level 2. So again, student filter out. So almost I think 8,000 to 9,000 students are going to filter out, and that will be the launch day, that is 18th October 2020. So those selected students will be gathering in the Chennai, in the coastal area, and there they will be witnessing their launch. And who have designed those satellite which is inside the rocket? By those students only. So that is the third level. Now here rocket has launched, satellite has been launched. After, there is a one more level I mentioned, level 4. So what is that? So level 4, what we'll be doing in this, whatever the student gather, in the top 50 student who have done very well discipline and all, we will pick them, top 50 student, top 100 student, and we'll take them to NASA visit or ISRO visit, otherwise any research institute visit. So for this funding part, all the expenditure will be taken care by our foundation. So this is about what our rocket launch event. This is in 2027, which I would like to mention our upcoming event. So these are the few events which we are doing. So that is what all about DSRSLV program, our upcoming event. And as I was talking about environmental and animal welfare, so environmental, we are doing a lot of many awareness programs. We do rallies on the special occasions. Same for recently we conducted Animal Rights Day, one of the rally in the Tangban area. So these are the few of the events which we have mentioned we are doing, and whoever watching this video, I would request, please come forward to support us. Uh, so many of the people support in the sense they feel that like funding. So it's not about funding. You can support us in terms of doing collaboration, in helping us to reach out the especially schools, and whatever the events we are doing, you can help us in terms of being as a volunteer, in terms of collaboration, in terms of anything. Okay, we are ready for collaboration for anything, not only in terms of funding and at all. And so this is what the overall idea about this our Sinsme Foundation. So at the last, I would like to mention one thing, that I consider myself as a now, like, as I was very confused what I should do, what is my vision and what is my vision of life. So finally, I find out that I have to be a teacher. And as I was talking about this rocket launch event, it's totally surrounded with Dr. Kalam. And if you have noticed that the full form of the DSL, it is Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan Satellite Launch Vehicle. We can keep it Dr. Kalam Satellite Launch Vehicle, but we kept. So there is a motto behind of this, a reason behind of that, because when Dr. Kalam, he was a great scientist, he was a great visionary man, he was a missile man of India, but he always used to consider himself as a teacher. Even when he was giving his last lecture in the Shillong, and he died, so he was like a teacher only. So that way I find out the goal of my life. I want to be as a teacher. Okay, so I would like to just tell that to the upcoming youth, this nation, if want to be a developed nation, we of course we need scientists, we need doctors, we need engineers, we need advocates, we need IAS, IPS. But I feel that if nation want to be developed, so we need a great teachers. Without great teacher, because these all professions created by a teacher, and I have seen many of the teacher, they don't feel happy with their job. So I will suggest all the teachers, that you should not feel demotivated, because you are the creator of all the profession what is running in this entire universe, like you can say across the globe and across the nation. So you should be always feel happy with the profession that you are doing, teaching. And without teachers, I think nothing is possible. And I will suggest the upcoming youth also, okay, everything is fine, but if you can become a great teacher, you can uh, be into the teaching profession, that would be really great. With this words, I would like to just conclude this session and interaction. And if you want to collaborate with us, and you want to know much more about our foundation, whatever the activities taking place, and as I mentioned, our upcoming events, or if you want to plan any excursion or any kind of collaboration you want to do, you can visit our website www.antriksa.org. That is www.antrikshindia.org. Or you can write a mail to us, info@antrikshindia.org. So info at the rate antriksa india.org. Thank you very much.